Alright, guys, welcome back to Couch Bros with Zach and Zoe here. I realize you always do that. Well, okay.
That's my thing, I
guess. Today's episode, we're going to be reviewing / discussing that time I got reincarnated as a slime.
And you know what? I want to be a slime. I mean...
I do too. I never thought I'd say it, but I want to be a slime. I want to join the Slife.
I want to have the Slife life too.
Now, this episode, I do have to say one thing. I feel really bad for someone.
Yeah,
really bad.
How can they do it to my boy?
I know, it's just
how can they do that to my boy Gupta, dude?
So bad, but all right, let's get this rolling.
I've decided, guys, for this review / discussion, I'm going to do it as my new favorite character.
What's his name?
Oh.
He goes, he doesn't open his mouth. Oh man, that character, he was bringing comedy. He was the new Gupta. Oh man, I guess he's not gonna talk. This is gonna be a pretty quiet episode.
No, guys, but this episode was great. We it was a good episode. We not only find out that our slime character is a big pervert with elves.
Well, remember something. 37-year-old virgin who got his power, predator. How did he get it again? To chase after women in a different life. Clearly, it's working out pretty well.
Damn, I wish I was a slime.
But not just any slime.
Yeah,
that
slime. It has to be that slime. But the episode starts off with, they have to get to the dwarf kingdom. And when they get to the dwarf... Well, it takes walking distances. Like
I believe it was 3 months for goblins to walk.
To get to the...
And this time, on a dire wolf, they traveled in 3 months, 3 month distance in just 3 days.
Yeah. But those guys were hauling.
Yeah, I mean, at one point, Rimuru told him, guys, you guys can take it easy, slow down. You know what just happened?
Nope.
Boom, just dash. It's
One more time. And it
I guess they thought it was sarcasm. I mean, what can you say?
You can't say anything. But once they get to the city, Gupta, I think he tried to mention at the campfire that there are some humans that tend to pick on smaller or weaker monsters. I guess goblins in this case are the weakest monsters in this world.
I believe in every world, actually.
Oh yeah, in every world.
But he's not a goblin anymore. He has to understand that he's a hobgoblin now.
And one thing about hobgoblins and all this, guys, I have a lot of information, which we're gonna do a separate video on Saturday and Sunday. One explaining all the potions and everything. It's gonna be a good video for Saturday and Sunday, guys. But going back to that, Gupta did mention. He tried to mention it, but I think the other guy was like...
Rigurd pretty much cut him off. Like, if he didn't want Rimuru to, like, I guess, hear what he had to say for some reason.
But when they get there, I guess 2 humans... Why was there a bolt?
Yeah, my question is, he had a bolt coming out of his head, and also he had, like, I guess an X mark on his head that looked like it was engraved on there.
You know what? And I think, and I don't know this at all, but I honestly think that this human gave himself that injury, because if you notice on the attack that he did to Rimuru,
it was
an egg. So I'm pretty positive that guy...
He's like, I want to show off my ability by putting it on my head. Not the smartest guy.
And as you clearly know, the reason why the humans didn't fear the slime is because, again, in almost every world, humans they can't detect magic. Well, we don't have the ability to detect magic.
Yeah, but the one reason was because slimes, like in everywhere, they're considered useless.
Slimes are considered the weakest creatures, weaker than goblins. But on top of all that, in this world, all monsters can detect magic, except for humans.
Actually,
can't.
No, that's not also true, because I remember, I believe it was the second episode, where as he was leaving, remember when those 3 people came in and opened the gate in the cave? As he was leaving, the girl, she felt him. Yeah, but I guess she probably wasn't strong enough to feel his aura.
That's the thing is, during the cave, his aura was out. Don't you remember in the episode before? So his aura was completely leaking out. And one thing that the novel mentioned in the beginning, when he's in the cave, because his aura is leaking, no monster is approaching him.
Oh yeah, because they all think it's the storm dragon.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's clearly it's not. It's
Yeah.
Rimuru.
Yeah, so when it gets, so that's why I don't know why the girl was able to detect him. I guess she.
I'm guessing it's like like in episode 6, but we'll get to that after.
Yeah. So going back
5.
Yeah.
Got confused.
So they're after they defeat these weak humans. They get arrested.
Actually, I wanted to mention something before all this happened, when Rimuru was talking to Rigger on how his brother got his name.
Yeah.
And that was actually a really good point, because apparently he got his name from, I guess, a demon lord's general. I forgot his name. I believe his name was Gelmon.
Yeah, I don't know what his name was.
But
I was not.
That just comes to show. I mean, if a demon lord was he was just passing through, so, and he gave him the name because he saw, I guess, great promise in him. But I'm pretty sure that demon lord might come back later.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Why give a goblin, even though you saw something in them? And if the goblin was killed by a wolf,
by dire wolf,
maybe it'll come
I'm
back.
guessing he's gonna come back.
Yeah, because that's just weird.
I know, right?
But they get in prison, and that little dwarf guy, he's like, well, as he's trying to talk to him, I guess they're going to release them. But before they get released, they the other guards come in and go, hey, our friends got injured. We need potions. Like, they have no way of getting potions.
And I also think he made that on the spot.
Yeah,
because I mean, you see the barrel there, yeah, but when you see them traveling from the Goblin Village to, you don't see a barrel anywhere.
Well, the barrel was already in there.
Yeah, but I'm guessing the potion. Well, I guess he made the potion there.
The thing is his body and the way his body works and everything. And again, I'm gonna go into more detail because I have a lot of information. Let's just put it this way: he is a black hole, so. I'll go into more detail.
I think it's also a dark hole.
A dark hole, yeah. So I'll go into more detail on that on Sunday or Saturday. That way, there's no more spoilers.
Yeah. But you know what? I believe that's pretty much all.
He made this great potion. The dwarves took it to their friends. They realized that it healed them up like that, and then they take the slime to their to his brother. I guess the main dwarf.
They took it to. I believe his brother was Kajin. I guess the blacksmith, but that blacksmith, I guess he started freaking out when Rimuru, I guess he spit out a magic ore at first, but it was actually a magic steel cluster.
Well, I think before it's an ore, but he processed it already to the steel to convert it already to the weapon. So I guess there's certain steps to create the sword, but I mean, Rimuru is what we call a Game Shark for your Game Boy. He has everything built.
He's really overpowered. It's not even fair. I mean, just think about that copy ability. Just think about it. He swallowed up one sword, and he copied it.
And not only that one sword is a very powerful sword. Apparently, depending on the user, the sword also gets more.
Yeah, more I guess you can say it evolves in a way.
So I'll see if I can get more information on the sword. Well, I'll see if the sword comes back, and I'll see if I can get more information on the sword. But yeah, that sword, it looks promising. So maybe the dwarf guy is gonna create something stronger if Rimuru gives him the stuff for it.
But you know what? I guess we should probably end that episode there, because let's go to your favorite part of the episode, or I'm gonna say
and you know what,
all
guys?
our favorite parts.
Gupta is still in prison.
Yeah, I'm guessing they forgot about him.
No, Rimuru forgot about him.
Yeah, Rimuru forgot about him.
The other guys don't know about him yet. Poor Gupta.
Oh man, he's missing all the good
parts. That's bad
parts.
for your brain, by the way, guys. Don't hang up.
It's actually very bad. I believe you can actually die after, I believe it's 24 hours.
After the Game Shark copies all these swords, they take him to the tavern, where his fantasies, elves
everywhere.
And you know one thing, homeboy is very smooth. I took that note like
wrote it down in our little handy dandy notebook.
But yeah, the slime is very smooth, and the high elves also showed him. I guess they had a little crystal ball, and they showed him the person he's destined to be with.
Yeah. I'm guessing we're gonna eventually get to that part where they introduce us to that girl.
Yeah. But as they're having fun partying up with the elves, that perverted slime, our perverted slime, which we love. Who forgot Gupta?
Poor Gupta. And then there's that one brother.
And then we get the what was it, the minister?
Yeah, he's a minister. I forgot his name.
The minister is just a big hater who.
Velsta, I believe his name. I think.
The minister was just a big hater who hated.
He just had a
envy.
He just had a problem.
Envy.
Yeah, he envied Gaijin.
He comes from a high family. The other guy comes from a poor family, and that always happens also in life. You know, they just haters gonna hate. But
that's what it is.
He baits him into punching him by insulting Rimuru by spilling beer on him.
It's kind of a douche move.
And which is funny because all this time is happening. The damn great sage is trying to tell him, "Oh,
alcohol 7%, bro."
And the guy's
like, not
right now.
Maybe later though.
So they get all locked in prison, and they get reunited with the real hero of the story, Gupta. And then they put spider webs on Gupta's mouth. So
I know, poor Gupta, but I guess he only did that way. He doesn't get involved in their squirrel.
Yeah, in the trial.
In the trial. So that way he's not like.
Yeah. So after they get taken to the trial, apparently they're not allowed to speak at the trial. So they have to have a defendant talk for them.
I guess like in other words, a lawyer.
Yeah, but a lawyer.
I guess this lawyer was pretty much bought out.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Yeah, so he was bought out, but the king was a super nice guy. The king, I guess, saw through everything, and he asked the dwarf what he wanted to do. So, basically, they were going to be forced into a labor camp, but the king saw through everything.
Well, mostly, I think it's because the king really respected Kajin, and he wanted him back in his ranks.
That and he saw and he knew
everything he knew about
was doing.
Yeah.
So that's why he banished them. So he got banished, and not only that, he also fired his minister because that potion.
I believe it was a 98% purity.
The highest dwarf science could not. They could only get to 98. So. Again, that potion, the potion
was 98.
No, the potion was at 100%.
No, I believe he can't. The dwarves can't get to 98. But you know what? We're probably gonna have to research that part again.
I'm gonna get more information on that for Sunday.
Yeah.
But
But he after gets all fired. That,
he gets fired. But at the end of the day, Rimuru gets what he was looking for: dwarves to help him build.
Artisans, to build clothing, everything.
Get food, get everything.
And you know what? It's even better though. Now he has a blacksmith.
Yeah.
And not just any blacksmith, the best blacksmith of the dwarves.
So I mean, at the end of the day, everything worked out, and they're all going to the home time. And
but we do see that the king is plotting something now because he does realize that slime is a beast.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see what happens next.
It's gonna get better. So
but
we'll see what happens.
Before we end this, I just want to mention one thing. They forgot Gupta again.
Yeah. How is he gonna get out?
I mean, dude, he's trapped in a spider web with his mouth shut.
Now,
I feel so bad for him. But you know what, guys? We're going to
have faith in my hero. He'll make it out, guys.
Hobgoblins. But you know what, guys? Thanks for watching again. Leave a comment down below. Hit the notification bell and subscribe. Let us know how we're doing, guys. Thanks. Gupta.